One of the best games of the season so far, the Washington Commanders got their signature win against a very good Philadelphia Eagle team. I know they lost Jalen Hurts, but the way they won this football game will speak volumes for their future moving forward. They came from behind. Jayden Daniels threw a costly interception that could have cost them. Nobody batted an eye. Jayden Daniels came back, brought him down the field, threw the touchdown to Jamison Crowder for the victory. And what a victory for the Commanders, not only in the win-loss column, obviously, but just for the future psyche of their football team is when you do get down, when things don't go your way, you will come back with this quarterback if you give him a little bit of time. And that will transfer to everybody, offense, defense, and special teams. Guys will continue to play hard, fast, and physical no matter the situation because they know they always have a chance to win with Jayden Daniels at quarterback, and the way this team's playing, they have each other's back. Been very impressive today with the Washington Commanders. Philadelphia had some injuries, I get it, but still, to come from behind and get that victory was gigantic for the Washington organization. Playing the Falcons will be interesting. Michael Penix came in his first start and did some really good things. Wasn't asked to do a whole lot. Did some nice play actions, hit a couple dropbacks, did what he was supposed to do. Only had one turnover, but Bijan Robinson is really the guy for them. That outside zone that they're running has been very effective the last few weeks with Bijan. He had almost 100 yards this week, some big hits in the run game, and that'll make Penix's job a hell of a lot easier on the play action bootlegs where he can just throw the ball in the flat or a little low cross, get him outside the pocket. And then every once in a while, a good play action shot down the field to some of the weapons that they have. So a very good game plan for Zach Robinson and the Falcons that was very effective against a Giant team that really did not look like they were in a competitive spirit whatsoever. But in fairness to the Giants, they're the reason they put them in that spirit because they knocked their teeth out early, got 2 pick sixes for touchdowns early in that game, which knocked the Giants out. So moving forward, I think it's very important for both teams to establish the run as usual and obviously pressure the quarterback. Both teams and rookie quarterbacks, they don't like a whole lot of pressure. But so we got to pressure, both teams got to pressure the quarterback and make it a little bit more difficult on them in situational football, especially getting them in third down and long. But if you allow either one of these teams to get first down and 10, second and 2, second and 3, third down and 2, it's going to be a long day for your defense. So somehow, some way, you got to get these guys in long yardage situations. So that works for both sides. You want to get it done as soon as possible. You don't want to rely on having to beat Dallas at Dallas. I don't care what their record is, who's playing quarterback, what's going on. You want to get it against Atlanta. You want to get it now. They got a young quarterback plan. We got to stop the run with Bijan. Let's get it sooner than later. I still think they're going to get in regardless what happens, but you're exactly right. I think the most important thing is to focus our attention on the Atlanta Falcons. Let's celebrate this win against the Eagles because it was a great one, man. Have a couple extra pops on the house. But when we come back to work tomorrow and Tuesday, it's business as usual, and it's got to be a mad focus on the Atlanta Falcons and only the Atlanta Falcons for this preparation. Sometimes when quarterbacks turn the ball over, especially at a young age, they get a little giddy. Maybe they're a little hesitant to throw the next one. Not this guy. This guy has incredible poise about him. He's always got a positive look in his eyes. Like the next play is the most important thing. Forget about the last play. I'm going to move on to the next play. That's what I think is his best attribute is that. He doesn't care what happened 2 drives ago, 3 drives ago, 1 play ago. He's on to the next one, and he's always going to attack the defense, not only with his arm, but with his legs. He had almost 80 yards rushing, I believe, today. Unbelievable ability to elude pass rush, make plays with his legs, and then when you need him to sit in the pocket, he can drop dimes to Jamison Crowder, a good go ball to Terry McLaurin, a couple to OZ. He's just been ultra impressive with every detail about the quarterback position to me. The drop back game, the RPO, the zone reads, the ability to move, the off-schedule plays, red zone, short yardage, situational football. This guy has dominated as a young quarterback, and by far, I think he's the best rookie in the NFL. And it's not even close. And that was my biggest fear playing against the Philadelphia Eagles. If Terry McLaurin was going to be slowed up a little bit, who's going to take some of the load from Terry? So OZ stepped up for sure. Jamison stepped up. De'Ami Brown had a nice hit. Zach Ertz didn't get much involved, but he's still a nice weapon. It's good to have him back from his injury. So yeah, having these guys step up and show Jayden that they can get open and can make the play when the ball's there is going to be important for their psyche moving forward against Atlanta, against Dallas, and then come playoff time when everything's on the line, we can count on these guys to make plays because we've seen them do it against the best team in the NFC. So, yes, this is just going to carry on. Their confidence level is going to rise. Their play should continue to get better. And the sky's the limit for this Commander team.